Okay. Let's see. All right. I'm gonna take a minute here and make sure everything's working just exactly right. Okay, how's that look? Let's see. Alright. Put that now. Alrighty. Looks like we're up and running here. Welcome. We got Todd, Arlicia, Austin, Brody, Division, Jim, Zaps in the house, Midway, Connor, Fury Fortune, Jayski, what's up? Jacob, Matthias. Whew. Alright. How's everyone doing here? Any agenda? Well, I'll just be doing our Sunday. Is it Sunday? I think it's Sunday. Yeah, Sunday missions. I don't believe we have a delay on today, so we'll see how that goes. Got Morton. Main event. What's up? Some awesome guy. How you doing? Welcome. What do we got here? How's everyone doing here? I did end up getting this, I don't know if you guys remember last time they had that deal. Which is kind of interesting because you get, it was pay like 1,250 doubloons, and then if you play every day and win a battle every day, then you get like 2,500, I think. But it's still one of those sales that make you buy shit that you wouldn't normally buy. You know, I already had the doubloons, didn't need them. Not a bad deal though. Got Parth, Ivan, Christopher, what's going on? Oh, Dan, what's happening? Famous potato farmer. Let's see. Premium supplies now is tier 2. The only tier 2 I have is Smith. It's just the ship None always wants. We'll see if he's around or not. Nubmar, Parko, Drommels, what up? It's Cal, Lil Pete. Might as well jump right into it. I think my goal this week, we're going to get Swirsky up to 14. Stylo's in the house. What up? Mikasa. No, I don't have any. The only tier 2 I have is Smith. I don't have PS Plus. I suppose I could fire it up to get it going here. Sure. Let's try it out. Are we taking requests? Maybe. Yeah, probably. Well, what we're going to be doing is playing the premiums. We're trying to get all the missions done. And then, depending on how much time we have at the end, we might have some time for requests. I think next Saturday, I'm planning on doing the Soviet Destroyer tech tree. So we'll check that out here coming up soon. There's more than 3 tier 2. Yeah, I know there's a lot of them. I just don't have any of them. What's up, Eli? No Campbelltown? No. This is all I got. This one, I think it was... Yeah, I think when the game first came out, there was a really long string mission, and halfway through you got the Smith, and then at the end you got the Yubari, which is a Tier 3 Japanese. And so, I don't think I've ever seen the Smith. Maybe the Smith's in the store right now. There's a few premiums on like a pretty good deal right now. This might be one of them, I don't know. I mean, I don't play Tier 2. I was going to say I don't see this very often, but I don't play a whole lot of Tier 2 games. Usually. What's up, Grendel? What's a good line to run? Oops, I forgot to give a shout out to all the new members. We'll do that after this game, because we had a few last week. Do the fighter planes do any damage? Not really. I mean, well, they can fight other planes if they get close enough. But basically how the fighter planes work on PC is they're a defensive measure against carriers, which we, fingers crossed, do not have and will not have. Okay, Wyoming. So the Smith, I don't know if you guys know anything about this ship. It fires torps every like 3 seconds. But like single launch torps. And at this at the low tiers, you get a lot of guys looking down their scopes, not paying attention. So you can actually do a fair amount of damage here. Oops. What? I didn't think it called out your own team's torps. What the hell? Alright, we got a plane spot here. Let's see if this guy gets hit or not. Oh, I got Austin becoming a member. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Ooh, okay. Let's keep putting these torps down here. He's finally turned, but a little too late. Alright, we got a Danae coming around. Look at that cruiser going in. Tier 2. What is this? 10 Ryu. Charging 3 ships. I like it. It's a bold strategy. Alright, let's see. Maybe he'll come around there. Guns on this thing are pretty hilarious. I mean, close range they won't be that bad, but if you shoot long range, these things shoot straight up. Oops. Let's see if we get this guy with a torp or not. Look out! Ooh, just missed it. Thank you, Austin. Appreciate that for becoming a member. And if he's gonna stop right there, we might as well put some torps. In case he gets undetected. Danae broadside. I'm tempted to shoot that with AP. Let's see. I mean, even at 6 kilometers, you can see the arcs. I don't think we can citadel anything with this. Come on! Oh. Oh, he dodged that torp. So yeah, this is tier 2 at its finest. There's a lot of goofballs out there. Alright. Still got the good American smoke on this thing. Love the videos. Thanks, Austin. Appreciate that. Alright, Doogie. Now, I think these are probably the smallest guns in the game, at least all of the ships I have. Obviously, we're not getting a lot of damage. Alright, this guy's coming in hot. Oh shit. think he was trying to torp our other guy, but no less dangerous. Look out, Danae! Oh. Maybe I was trying to torp that guy the whole time. Was it the Dougal? Can't even remember. Low tiers, cruisers, you often see them torping other ships. Normally by the higher tiers, they get that out of their system. Oh. Apparently we've pissed these guys off enough. Yeah, it's 7 kilometers and we already have a like an 8-second lead over there. That's pretty crazy. This is almost like the Atlanta guns. Alright, what's going on? Tied in ships, up in score. Suppose we might as well keep hammering these guys. What's up, Bugs? Ship named it. 10,000 balloons. What ship should you buy? I don't know. What can you get for 10k? Danae is still all alive. Pretty much any other ship would just destroy Danae. There we go.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Now with those arcs you can actually shoot over that island. Alright, so I can 1v1 this Doogie, which would be tough, but might have to. Looks like he's got someone else shooting him.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Phoenix is low, Doogie's low, Orion. Let's see, we'll get some torps there. I mean, if you want to play the Smith to perfection, you gotta launch the torps just constantly. Might go for a sneak attack on this thing. So we got 2 kilometer auto detect. We want to stay out of that range, but I want to get as close to this guy as possible and just torp him right out of the gate.
Engine boost activated.
Twist and track, we can kind of tell where he is. Alright, 2 to 3 on terms of ships. Fuck. That's like worst case position for him. How the fuck did he know I was there?
Torpedoes to port.
That is bizarre. Alright, so something else is spotting him. Briefly. No, he's not. I was gonna say, we'll see when he shoots if his smoke fired penalties within range of that, but apparently not. I'm gonna try and get on B here. We're gonna have to get some score going. I mean, the Orion versus a 10 Ryu should be able to handle. This Orion should be able to win the game by himself, but for all we know, this could be his 4th game ever. How do you become a Patreon? Well, I don't have a Patreon set up these days, but if you want to become a member of the channel, next to the like button, it should say join. That's how you become a member. Roughly the same idea. You got Boots in the house. DeGrasse is probably the best French cruiser. Yeah, it's pretty damn close. I mean, I like the Martel, but the DeGrasse pound for pound is pretty damn good. Alright. If we lose this, something's fishy. So I can actually shoot over that. Look at that. Ridiculous.
Boost deactivated.
If only we could hit something. Torp! Look out! Doogie!
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Got Robert in the house. What up? When shooting HE rounds, should you aim at the water line or above it? No, the HE you want to shoot at the superstructure. That's like the buildings on top of the ship. HE rounds have low penetration, so you want to hit the least armored parts. If you hit them in the side, which is going to be typically pretty well armored compared to the rest of the ship, you won't be getting damage. Now, you could start a fire, which is always nice. That's part of the allure of the HE shells, but if you want to maximize your damage output, you want to aim them up. Alright, well, that was easy enough. Tier 2. Alright, let's give a shout out to these members. So we got Austin today. Thank you very much for becoming a member. Last stream and after last stream, we had Bill, Kevin, Sean, and Benjamin all joined. So, a lot of new members in the last week. Appreciate that very much, guys. Alright. Tier 3. Should we go for the Hegons or the just absolute seal clubbing? Or we could do Geo 101. Or the Fist. Yeah, we got some good options. How much did you miss? Just the one game. We're just getting started here. We got Ace in the house. What up? I don't know. I might be in the mood for... Yeah, let's try the Arkansas. See how this one goes. Did I play the CNOP? Not this stream. I mean, I've got a video up on it. Yeah, it's pretty damn good. The Fist, I love. We'll see if we lose the Arkansas game, maybe we'll bust the Fist out. $1.4 million views. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I think we just crossed 8,000 subs yesterday, which is pretty remarkable. Well, that's just more of a testament to all of you watching and everyone else that's tuned into the videos, supporting the channel. It's been a wild ride over the last year. Alright, we got Caledons. Oh, it's all cruisers and battleships. This should be good.
General quarters.
How do you counter HE spammers? Just sink them. HE spammers are all cruisers. Just shoot them. Blow them up. What do I think of the British BBs? I think they're good. Alright. Yep, will do, precision. Thank you. Oh, what do we got here? Alright. Königsberg, look out, my boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What? He turned away. You fucking bitch. Oh, there's a Phoenix in the house, too. This guy's coming in. That was a lucky turn on that guy's part because he was about to die. Whoop. It would have been like that, only 10 times worse. Alright, Phoenix first, then we'll get the other guy dead. Oh, you little fucker. Gang it? What? The fuck? Oh, I got Dewey in here? I thought I had Sims. Alright. This is a tight little corridor here. I don't really like... Yeah, there's still plenty of... Well, yeah. It's gonna be hard to heag on the battleships. This guy, though. He's asking for it. Jesus, I'm taking some shots. This fucking Ganget. I guess it's because I'm sitting there broadside to him. Got Matthew coming in hot with the membership. Thank you very much, Matthew. Appreciate that. You know what, Ganget? You want to do this? We'll do this. That's fine. He's chock full of bias. I get it. He's feeling good. Alright, you little swine. Alright, so angled versus broadside, he still does roughly the same amount of damage. And he's out of the supposed accuracy range. Only been a few minutes and your ship looks like someone cooked it. Yeah, we've been, this fucking Ganget over here. All I wanted to do was blow that Königsberg out of the water. Alright, he's distracted. Still, do not want to give up on my hopes and dreams here. Come on. Give me something juicier than that. That was brutal of a experience for the Reds as I was hoping to give them. I wanted these guys to all quit playing the game after this. Yeah, Yamato's legendary tier. So, last time we heard anything about the legendary tier, it sounded like it would be this fucking guy, man. You should thank his lucky stars his Ganget friend is here, because that Königsberg should be sunk by now. Look at him. Ballsy. This guy's not even... Alright, you're fucked. Your support's not supporting you. You think you want to sink me on my own stream? Not a fucking chance, boy. Not a fucking chance!
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Now we gotta fight off this Ganget. Wyoming's the least accurate tier 3. I mean, most of the tier 3s are pretty inaccurate. Except for the Ganget. What's the tier 3 Japanese? The Izzy? Ishi? That's probably my favorite tier 3. Battleship, at least. He's having a little bit less trouble with, or a little bit more trouble now that I'm angling towards him. Imagine that. One pen, one shatter, 2 bounces. How am I? Yeah. And he pulled off, angled a little bit. Just got the notification, F YouTube. Yeah, I don't know, I was looking at my, they got some analytics on YouTube, and it said only, like, 15% of my subscribers have the notifications turned on. So if you don't have the notifications, there should be a bell icon next to this subscribe button. And then I think, nowadays, I think they changed it where you have to actually do it per channel that you subscribe to. Alright. Well, we didn't leave a trail of death and destruction, but we did win the game. There you are. Governor. One of these days. There we go.
Enemy severely damaged.
Make sure you kill all the potatoes so you don't have to deal with them. endless. Like this Ganget. Even though he's been broadside the entire time, they've been having a remarkable time dealing with him. There we go.
We've destroyed an enemy.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and cap while we wait for this one to close out. 2 for 2, or the low tier kings. What preset do I use? Preset 3, I believe. The one with the auto, or no, the yeah, preset 3. Gun lock. You can see gun lock in the left joystick. That is the key to this game that very few people understand. I like the Boise, but it's basically fire sport. Yeah, the Boise, I'm kind of contemplating which ships I want to run for ranked when it comes around to tier 6. Boise's a damn good ship, but the carry potential, I don't think it's there. We need a good Higa on the stream? Well, fuck. I mean, I have to imagine we're going to get at least one dev strike, hopefully. RNG taketh, giveth, taketh away. You never know. Alright, so... got a Nassau over there. Why is he not trying to fist him? Should be elbows deep in that guy by now. Would I recommend an HE pen build or an HE build on the British battleships? No, I think most players overuse the HE, even though the HE is good on the British battleships. The two I think you can consider using primarily as HE are King George and Nelson. But I would still recommend actively switching between the shell types. But anytime I go against like a Queen Elizabeth or a Warspite shooting HE, I'm just like, alright. This got way easier. Or, I mean, the Vanguard, they've kind of messed with that ship so much, it's tough to tell how you're supposed to play it. But like the Monarch, put the AP in there, the Hood, put the AP, the low tiers I don't play as much, but I would still run AP as best you can. For 10k sub special. Alright, well, so far so good. Tier 4, what do we want to do? Ooh, the Nikolai. I was looking at the Hodnik. We'll probably check this one out next week with the Soviet cruisers, or destroyers, and the Grammy. Well, let's try the old Nikolai. Now, Kedrov, you can see how ridiculous this Soviet line is. I mean, I got Nelson, level 9, Hood, level 6, so these obviously take a little work. There's no accuracy whatsoever over here. No accuracy whatsoever. Well, we'll see if that's an issue or not. Community contributor, yeah, don't tell the overlords in Belarus that I said that. Warspite's awesome. Yeah, the Warspite. I think the Warspite's still my most played ship. I'm trying to play it less just so it stops being my most played ship. I think my win rate's actually like in the high 50s in that one, which is considerably lower than my overall. Which I don't understand. Maybe I just played it a lot when I was getting or still developing skills. I don't know. Kamikaze. Yeah, the Kamikaze's nuts. I could put up a Kamikaze video every Monday. Just doing my Sunday tier 4, or yeah, tier 4 premium supply mission. One of these days you got to convert all that elite XP. Yeah, that would cost me about $5,000. Alright, what are we doing here? Tier 4, Tier 5. I used to play the middle a lot. I don't think it's as good. They moved the spawns. They moved up. Well, they moved this D one over, so it's not as... It's harder to reach over there. We'll try playing this. I might get deleted right away, because... This destroyer, the Mayhan's leaving. What he should do is play this middle zone for about 2 minutes, just to see. A lot of times the enemy destroyer will squeak through. That could potentially be tough for me to deal with as a battleship. But if they don't go up the gut, then... Camelot! Paging King Arthur! Kamikaze gunboat. Alright, what do we got here? Oop. Hello, Koenig. Let's see what we can do here. Oops. Brittany. Oh, shit. There it is. Oh! Wait. It's a Congo. I actually don't know what's spotting those. But I don't think we're going to get a reliable shot. Let's shoot the Brittany. Oh, we're getting spotted now. Fuck. Kami is the lowest detection in the game. I don't think it does, to be honest. I think the G101 might... Sure. Let's shoot it. Oh, HE. What the fuck? It's gonna be one of those games. Alright. It happens. How is this thing still alive? He hasn't even taken a shot yet. What the fuck, guys? Alright. Apparently we're gonna have to deal with this fucking Fubuki since these guys are... Oh, the Gremmy is trying to torp the Fubuki. Yes. Alright. What's up, Mike? How you doing? The Alaska? Yeah, well, oh, they got the... He torped the Fubuki. Oh. Yeah, we should just count on additional tiers. I mean, I don't think... They've obviously are trying to implement the legendary tier, which I think is the equivalent of the tier 10 on PC, probably. Maybe they'll mix in 9 and 10s into that. But I would expect them to put a tier 8. And then that would be in between our... Because our tier 7s are tier 8s on PC. Then I'd imagine they'd put tier 8 on this and then legendary tier. Which would give us 9 tiers. People would be like, let's get all 10, but... You know, we're just cutting out one low tier ship, which you'd only play 2 or 3 times. Alright, well, this is going to be extremely ineffective. We're just kind of sailing around. I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Excuse me. Camelot? What are they saying about Camelot? Where's Stylo? We got fucking King Arthur on the other end of the line there. Alright. Well, I suppose once we saw those 2 battleships going that way, we should have gone that way. I was still early on. If you're going to play the middle, you do have to be kind of wary of those destroyers. That's why I didn't want to be too aggressive. Let's see. We got the 2 destroyers identified, so... 3 battleships, and then they got 1 more battleship sailing towards their core pack over here. So we're just going to go right up this gut here. Alright. So we got a Guidey and a Gremmy. A lot of Gremmys out there. These guys are actually getting their asses kicked over here. Camelot! Comrade, need help. Thank you for the translation. How many ships will be in the legendary tier? Well, that's the question. I mean, we have no idea. The only one we've seen, we tested the Yamato around, what was it, Christmas time? End of the year last year. Which the ship itself was fun. The complaints from the players absolutely torpedoed the game modes that it was associated with. So that was a little bit of a disaster. But yeah, I mean, legendary tier, I would expect it to be fairly robust as time goes on. I mean, there's a lot of, if you keep up with the PC game, I don't play the PC game, but I kind of keep an eye on it. And that's... Alright, we're back in action here. They got a lot of tier 10s in that game, so I would assume their goal is to get most of those in this game. Alright. So this is like the definition of a bad game, in my opinion. Like, it's 8 minutes left now. I think the last time we shot our guns was probably 3 minutes into the game, so what's that, a 4 or 5 minute gap between doing anything. Being out of position, we have full health at the end. Like, this is a atrocious Battleship game. Probably one of the worst I've played in recent memory. And it's just bad positioning. But we're gonna make up for that now by fucking these guys up. But hey, this is... If you want to win a game, you can't not do anything. I mean, it's... Props to the teammates, even though they're kind of getting smoked over here. But if you have probably one of your most potent ships not doing anything, that's an issue. Alright. Who to kill first? Wow. What the hell happened there? Should you buy Iowa or Vanguard? Oof, I mean, Iowa's still pretty damn good. Vanguard... People used to hate the Vanguard, like the majority of the players. And then they, like, buffed it, quote-unquote, 20 times. They've reduced the Citadel by about 95%. I don't even know what else they did to it. I think they gave it a super heal. I think that was the first buff, was the super heal. But myself and many people believe they really doinked up the accuracy. Oops. Alright, last stream, or recently, we tried to pen the nose from the ship, and it didn't work, so we're not going to try that again. Maybe we'll try and shoot the guns. See if we can knock those out. Nope. Anyway, I mean, the Vanguard is, I used to think it was hard to play, and that if you made a mistake with your angling, you'd die very easily, but aside from that, I thought it was a pretty damn good ship. Now I just don't particularly care for it. This fucking guy, let's try a no shot. I don't think I can... Oh, if he's gonna turn, this will work. There we go. There we go. Alright. Anyway, yeah, the Monarch is far superior to the Vanguard for British battleships, in my opinion. Alright, Congo or Koenig. Looks like he might die here. See if we can steal the kill. What a shit game that was. Let's see. Were we last on the scoreboard? I'm pretty damn sure we should be. No, not even quite. Yeah, alright. They buffed it and then they ruined it. Well, I don't know if they... It's not even confirmed that they changed the accuracy. I think they don't think they changed it, but they might have accidentally changed it. Or... I think they were tinkering with, like, the velocity of the shells. But it used to be, like, really accurate AP rounds that you could... You'd have to angle the ship really well, and if you made any mistakes, you'd die. But if you didn't make any mistakes, you could terrorize people. Like, I remember early on in the game, I was out dueling Iowas fairly regularly. And then, I don't know, I've only played it a handful of times, probably in 2012. No, probably not even. Maybe like 2-3 times in 2020. Mutsu, oh, okay. I was gonna say we could check out the Friedrich. The Mutsu's always fun. What do you guys want to see? Good and bad days? Maybe it's a bad day. Well, it hasn't been that bad so far. I mean, we're just out of position that game. That's easily fixable. I mean, how you play Estuary, that middle spawn, it's, like I said, it changed when they changed the maps. They changed the maps when they changed the spawns. This was probably right around the turn of the new year. And before the middle spawn in Estuary, you could just bomb on both wings. I had some monster games in there, but now you rarely find people within range of that middle position, so it's not really that profitable. It's still kind of nice to play there early to make sure there's no DD squirting through, but then you do have to commit to a flank. No spamming, please. Tirpitz is not tier 5, which is we're on tier 5. There's a lot of good tier 5 premiums. T61, you guys might be getting sick of that one. Degros. Well, that's the same, guys. Let's just do one vote. Remember last time we had to ban the guy, or no, it was 2 times ago. The Leon spammer. What do you mean I don't have the PE? Of course I do. I think we did a review on Tuesday. Crash B, alright, well, I guess we could play that. The problem with the Grash B, you kind of need a second commander. Like you could put Luchins or Hipper if you got them. I don't know, I don't like the build. Oh, I got a low level Von Essen. Yeah, this is... Yeah, alright, we could try it, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like the... I mean, I'd put steering gears. I think there's a heal on this. Yeah, we'll just try it. Hey, Bodie's in the house. What's happening? New Orleans. It's not tier 5 nor a premium. Man, I'm looking at my grass. I bet you I get a mow next week. What's up, Pete? How you doing? The German anime works well in the grass. Yeah, it's... If you want to... There's a lot of people that love this ship. I just don't happen to really care for it that much. Maybe I should play it a little bit more often than I do. But it's not... I would not run the same build on this as you would the rest of the cruiser line. I'm not going to change my build because... You know, to change commanders, you got to put 20,000 commander XP. One of you guys must be in this Emily. You gotta put 20,000 Commander XP into it, and then you gotta put 20,000 XP to take it off again, so... I don't have a lot of that Commander XP, and I got about a million things I'd rather be doing with it than changing builds for one game. Alright, let's see what we got. Yeah. Behind him. I'd rather be shooting in Nuremberg than the Laga. Why is this? This guy's barely moving or what? Oh, we do have torps, I forgot. Oh! And I always fuck up my heal on this one. They got the heal on the bottom. So every time I try and heal, I use the sonar. Just without fail. 100% of the time. This guy is really not moving that fast. I don't understand what he's doing. But yeah, the Grashby is kind of the ultimate cruiser bully at tier 5. That's a pretty tight grouping for a German. These are battleship guns on a cruiser. The only ship you don't want to see as Grashby is the Dunkirk. I don't know. I mean, the problem with the ship is as the battle goes on, a lot of times you start thinking you're a battleship, and then if you try and get into a straight-up gunfight with a battleship, you'll get fucked up. Like, it's not even funny a lot of the time. Can't hit him. This guy just killed my Marblehead. That was a no-no. And he's shooting at me. What a cheeky motherfucker. Look out. There's a more typical German salvo. Wow, this guy does not like the cut of my jib. Yeah, this is not a fight as an Emily I'd want to be taking, even though we're probably going to be overpenning him a lot. Let's get that sonar going, we'll get the plane up. Oh, motherfucker. There's your Dunkirk, you were right all along. Should have listened to you. Oh, what do I do now? Look at that fucking Dunkirk. You can't even pen a fucking Emily through the nose in this thing. Pile of shit. Have you missed much? Hey, David. No. We were dominating tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, we basically sat out, and then tier 5, I just get my ass kicked by a fucking Emily / Dunkirk. After the foreshadowing, someone's like, the one ship you gotta be afraid of is the Dunkirk. I'm like, bitch, I ain't afraid of no one. Yeah, let's play the Mutsu. I was more intrigued by that suggestion. Yeah, detonation. I don't understand why you get a medal for being detonated. I always figured you should get it for causing detonations. I guess it's just to kind of mock you. Emily can be citadel. Yeah, I think it's easier to do longer range because then you get some plunging fire into them. The low tier French cruisers up to tier 5, they're very hard to citadel when your shots are going horizontal. I think the citadel's probably below the waterline and it's very thinly armored, so you're still going to get a combination of overpens and just not being able to hit it. But you know, when it was angled like that, I was really surprised we weren't punching through and doing some damage on it there. Swing! Alright, let's go this way. Anyway, we'll forget that game ever happened. Okay. Do I think the campaign is worth it? Well, yeah, I mean, the insignias, promotion orders. I don't know, it's a tough call. I mean, I think the point of this campaign is to give you a breather from the campaigns if you want a breather. Can I shoot over this? Yes. Come on, where are you? Oh, fuck. Son of a gun. Wanted to he got on that Leander. Alright, this guy is really fucked. Sailing broadside to 5 ships with no support. Place your bets. Yeah, this guy's coming in hot. Let's see if the cruiser wants to deal with him or not. We're gonna take a shot at him. I can tell you that much. Oh, he's smoking. No! Alright. Shoot the Nürnbergo instead. Oh, fuck, here he is. And yeah, we do have torps on this thing. It's easy to forget about these. Whoops. You said it, man. I don't think we should be in torp range of this farragut. I always forget what the torp range is on those mid-tier USNs, but I don't think it's very long. Okay, Kirov. Looks like you're up next, buddy. Good luck. Oh, we could have finished him off. I have names for all the foreign ships, yeah. Ah! Makes my life easier and it bothers the hell out of half the people that watch my shit, which gives me great joy. There's nothing more in life that I enjoy than having people tell me how to say the names of ships. Alright, Boudione, look out! What? So we were a little high there. Ooh, hello, Peter. Let's see if he keeps backing up or he turns. Oh, looks like he stopped. Good call. Yep. Doogie, Emily, Laga, Brittany, yeah. Peter. Mutsu is a bendy straws. Yeah, the Mutsu, I don't know, you don't see this one around too often. It's kind of a, it's a fun ship. The dispersion's really random on this, so sometimes you'll get, like, and it's got Nagato guns, but with, like, weird penetration values. So there'll be some games where you get, like, 50k south, and some games where you can't hit anything. Holy shit. That guy slammed on the brakes. But Good firing angles. I mean, you get the torps for close range. Oh, there's the Peter. Really questionable armor. A lot of times. Arizona, I don't think I want to trade shots with that one. But... oh, come on. Alright. Every time I target someone, they disappear. There you are. Fuck. Why is my... oh, this guy's, instead of spotting, he's in the corner doing nothing. That explains what's going on. Alright, let's get back to business. Team has the best cruisers, red team, yeah. Talking about nation, I would say the Japanese, personally. Although the Russians are probably, can make a strong case for the Russians. Yeah, it's 16.5. Kind of feel like we're not going to be able to hit him at that distance. Especially if he keeps playing with his throttle. God damn. Didn't Mutsu get blown up? Oh, the Peter. I mean, this is some really ineffective battleship play this so far today. It's because this fucking guy is just not cooperating. Playing with his throttle. That one might do it. Look out. Ah, come on. 3 overpens. I mean, like all Japanese battleships, this thing gets... it's got really good range, but the dispersion's kind of a little wonky at the range. Mutsu's light shells. Yeah, there's a weird combination of factors in both the Mutsu and the tier 6 Japanese premium, whatever the hell that one's called, Ashitaka. Like weird penetration. They have like the guns of the Nagato and of the Yamagi, but then the shells they use are earlier versions. So, Pita, if I can hit you, you will fucking die, my boy. It's a big if, though. Oh. God. Why is there a... oh, this is a tier 4 game. Thought we had to fail a platoon guy for a minute. Peter is doing what Peter does not want to do, which is show his sides. Actually, in crap armor makes Mutsu suck. I mean, it's unreliable. It's just, I wouldn't take this ship into a life or death match. This fucking Kirov over there. How many Kirovs were there? That one Kirov. I shot him like 5 times, missed him every single time. He killed 3 of my teammates. One of them posthumously. Arizona or Dunkirk. Yeah, I mean, this one's just kind of fun. I mean, occasionally you'll have massive damage games, but again, there's a lot of RNG at work. But it is a fun ship to play. I'd be really surprised if the AP damage isn't the highest at tier 5 with this one. Yeah, let's shoot the broadside AZ while we're at it. He's occupado. He's trying to kill the Nuremberg, of course. Let's shoot right about. Yeah. Broadside New York versus Broadside Peter. One hit, 4K damage. What the fuck is going on, Takagi? You're aiming like G. Dewey. Did you miss the sinking of the red potato? No, actually, I don't even know if I've killed anyone yet today. Alright. As soon as this guy stops angling, we'll fuck him up. There he goes. Right on cue. Yeah, there you go. Point your broadside at me and then try and fight me, even though I'm properly angled. This will go well for you. Ah, yes. 0 damage yet again. Hello, Peta. Ooh, fuck, you're dead. Wah, wah, wah. Got a first Budione cracking? Nice. Damn, we got 220 people watching. Ah. They're giving us the score, even though we didn't really... I mean, we ended up getting some damage as the game went on, but... It was, could have been better. Alright, tier 6. What to play? How about the... Ooh, the biscuit we could play. Let me see if I got enough to boost Swirsky yet. 50. Alright. So my plan for this week was to get him up to 14. Potentially as a rank 6, or a rank season 5 commander for tier 6. Because I think the biscuit should be pretty strong. But if not, I can use him as my German destroyer commander. Inspiration. Yeah, let's try the biscuit. Now that we got him boosted. Yeah, the hood is damn good, trust me. If we lose the biscuit game, we'll play the hood. Wait, did I lose a game earlier? Do we have to go back? Scharnhorst, Nelson, Hood. Plenty of options. Hey, we got Intil in the house. What's happening? What do I dislike more, the Grashby or the Indianapolis? The Indianapolis, I think, is the worst ship in the game, and then the Grashby would be closely after it. Now, if I played the Grashby 20 times in a row, and with a good commander build, then I would probably develop the habits you need to play it properly. If you go back to that game we were playing, like the Emily couldn't not damage us when we were angled him, but then the Dunkirk, of course, basically one-shot us. Alright, what do we got here? Tier 7. We got an Akatsuki. That's it. One destroyer. Kutuzov. Doesn't have radar, I believe. Unless I'm getting them mixed up. Hope to see the biscuit return to the store. Yeah, it's not... I don't think it's been in the store for a while. Say what? Oh, Sarge. Wonder if that's our old friend Sarge from the channel. I don't have the delay on today, so if you guys want to ruin my stream, you can. Alright, so Twisted Track appears to be sighting these guys, but we only have 2. Nope, we have 3 ships spotted, so we can deduce that there's no destroyer here. Just gonna torp this gap just in case the Kutuzov comes through. Should be a free capture. I should have checked my detection now that I boosted Swirsky. Indy's fun, AP's insane. It's... Yeah, I mean, well, number one, I don't have the... I'm trying to get Einstein leveled up for the American heavies. Right now, I think I only have level 8 or 9. But you can't... You really have to have a pretty strong AP build on it. And then it's just so damn... Yeah, the guns are fine, but the Citadel is actually bigger than the ship. It has no armor. You actually... I mean, trying to defend yourself is just atrocious. The mobility sucks. It's just not an enjoyable experience in my mind. But, I mean, that's the beauty of the game and all these ships is everyone's going to disagree on which ships they prefer. Okay, I don't want to get spotted. This Kutuzov could come around and fuck me up at any moment. So we do have to keep that in mind here. But... So what? This guy, I don't think he's moving. Oh, now he's turning on. I'm gonna try and torp this gap here. See if I can get some torps on this Kutuzov. He's kind of preventing... I can't get into these battleships until he does something. Gotta go, Connor? Alright, thanks for hanging out, man. I really want to hit that thing. Oh yeah. Give it to me, baby. No! He dodged. Oh, fuck. Alright. Like, if they kill the Kutuzov, we can just go to town on these guys. If they don't kill the Kutuzov, I'm gonna have to leave the side and let these guys all die. It's that big of a problem. Oh shit, I should have let my torps get synced. Alright, he's spotting. We're actually gonna smoke here. These fucking guys will not shoot the ships they need to shoot. Yeah. Trying to shoot the Kutuzov, but we're hitting the other guy. Yeah. It's bad enough where we're just gonna have to leave. I mean, this... The Kutuzov is a major threat to this thing. And all these guys on my team want to do is shoot battleships. Now the guns on the Biscuit are pretty damn good. In terms of arcs and things along that line. Just give him something to think about. Alright, torps are back. I mean, here's what you got to be thinking about. We have 3 caps, right? So we don't have to be doing anything too aggressive. It's on their team to do the aggressive plays. Like, we can, if they want to just let us sit here for the next 9 minutes, we can win the game that way. I don't have a problem with that. Shaner, you gotta go? Yeah, man. Thanks for hanging out. What's the fire starting chance on the Biscuit? That's a good question. It's about 8%, I want to say. I question what the fuck these guys have been doing for the last 10 minutes. I mean, they're getting their asses kicked, I can tell that. But had they killed the Kutuzov, I could have gone in here and nuked all these battleships. This game would be over right now. But they do not want to do that for some reason. I mean, I could rush the Kutuzov and try and torp him, but if I don't kill him, or he probably could, and plus he's got these 2 support ships right here. I'm getting a little sick of just sitting here doing nothing, though. Which makes me play poorly. This guy's shooting HE at the turrets. Oh, it's a King George. I guess it's acceptable. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go for the nuke on this thing. I mean, he is dedicated to sitting here. You said it, man. I think they got a guy that speaks Polish for this commander. Best anti-tier DD's T61. Yeah, pound for pound, it's pretty damn hard to beat. See, I can't even fucking beat this thing. This is just a disaster in the making. He should be able to kill me right now. Oops, a daisy. Yeah, this was committing suicide, I told you. But if no one else is gonna fight this guy, I guess I'm gonna have to do it. I'm really getting sick of him dominating our team. There you go, you little rat. Fucking retarded. Shoot the fucking cruisers, people. Do not kill the hardest ships to kill. The one that's going to take 20 minutes to kill. An angled turrets. Or a Kutuzov, which you can hit in one shot and blow them up. Which should we shoot at? Should be fairly obvious. Apparently not. Oh, what do we got here? Jellicoe. Nice. Actually, I think I might have him ready to go. I'm going to put some points into this guy for my British battleships that have super heals. Oh, one more. Alright, whatever. You got the Eugen? Yeah, that one you can see I'm about 500k away. And the problem is by the time I get 500k green XP, there might be another one. Okay, I think we're probably going to win that game, even though it was foolish. Let's play the Monarch. I got Spartan in the house. Clearly arrived at the right time. Oh, looks like the real Spartan this time, unless the imposter got his icon. I mean, what just happened in that game is a bad play in every sense of the word. Like, it's just, you can't get frustrated like that, like I did, but the one ship that needed to be killed over there, everyone on my team refused to shoot at him for some reason. I don't understand why. But if that's the case, then I'm going to have to just sacrifice our team's lone destroyer to do it. I kind of hope they lose the game, just because the team did not deserve to win it.
Let's get to it.
Debating on picking up the Monarch. Yeah, the Monarch is damn good. This could be my favorite Tier 7 battleship. Let's see, now that I said that, I'll probably get one shot. You're banned from voice chat. What do you mean? On the PS or the Xbox? Teams are getting worse. They've actually been... I thought they've been better the last 2 or 3 weeks. There was a month and a half stretch where they were just unbelievably bad. Like some of the stuff I was seeing out there, you would not believe it if I told you. Alright, Iowa. Why aren't you backing up? Oh. Hey, Jawad's in the house. What's happening? So we got Stylo can interpret the German commanders, and then Jawad can do the French ones for us. Edinburgh would be nice to get rid of right off the bat. Let's see if we can do it. Iowa is going backwards now. That's good. Much more predictable. Ooh. Yeah, look at that. That's tempting. I need help! Alright. Looks like there's nothing to shoot at over here at the moment. Maybe I'll go... We got 3 cruisers over here with the Bismarck rushing them. That might not work out too well. And the Iowa got smoked. Oh my heavens. They were like, yeah, this Iowa's so valuable, sitting back here doing nothing. We gotta keep him alive as long as possible. Ugh. Alright, let's go try and help these Atlanta, Belfast, and Hipper. I mean, these are 3 ships. Plus, they have their DDs over here as well. So I want these radars alive. I might have made this move too late. I think we kind of screwed up here. Alright. Okay, 10k, not too bad. Manageable. Yeah, if these guys could both sit in the same smoke, that would be amazing. Oh, fuck.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Oh, they should have. Yeah, I guess I should have watched the deployment a little bit earlier and come over here right off the bat, because... Well, my team on the south is getting their asses kicked, too. So... Maybe it wouldn't have made a difference, but... Where are you going, Gubna? Trying to... Yeah, I can shoot. I want to see if he's going to beach or not. Oh, cruiser. Oh! Gubna! I would be shitting my pants if I was that thing. Looks like he is turning. Did you turn quick enough is the question. Yep. Fuck. Oh, that was juicy. I'll even give him the broadside. Do you guys want to say that ship has great guns? Prove it. I want him to shoot to be detected. Oh, he did. Cheeky bastard. I'll take the 5k you can give me. Sure. Alright, we did 10k to 5k. I guess it's not a bad trade. What's this guy? Fiji. Bismarck. What the hell did I ever do to you? Long-range Bismarck sniper. Typical. Jellicle gives extra long heals. Yeah, well, Takagi does something different. He increases the amount of XP that's eligible to... Or, not XP, but HP that's eligible to be healed. This fucking guy is tempting fate, I'll tell you that. Okay. Oops. Just got the front guns. Uh-oh. Fire! Jesus. How come when I play the Indianapolis, I just blow up the minute they pull the trigger? We don't even wait for the shells to travel when I'm playing that. It just blows up. Alright, let's get the super heal going here. The problem is they still got the DD over here. We should expect torps any second. I suppose we should get the plane going.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
What do you mean they've taken the lead? They've been they've been in the lead for 25 minutes. Gonna play the hood? Well, we'll see if we lost that biscuit game or not. We can always play it later. But I do want to get through these premium supply missions if possible. Where is their DD? Alright. India, been talking shit about your ship. But I can't aim! Again, I'm just gonna give him the broadside.
Fire!
There we go.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
That destroyer is really... Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a Kagero. No! Hipper. Hipper, I guarantee you, did not even see the Kagero. He zoomed in. Fuck. Didn't even cross the plane of this guy's consciousness. I beg your pardon. Ah, looks like he tried to torp me too. What a little sumbitch. Yeah, we're getting shot in crossfire now. This ain't going well. Said you like the India, but it's not EV trolling. I don't have a problem with anyone that likes the ship. Oh. Now the Iowa came out of his little cave. Oh shit. I thought I was more angled towards him. Whew. Alright, let's count the problems that this thing has. He's broadside to the Bismarck. That's one. He has amazing sonar to kill this Kagero. Now I get that he can't really rush the Kagero at the moment. But we're going to get torped here. Just a sad fact of reality. I kind of have to angle against this Iowa primarily. Oh, no shit. How did my entire team die? Oh. So we got torps coming here, and that thing behind us. Lots of problems. Luckily, this guy gets deked rather easily. Oh, you fucked up, Tom Baz! You fucked up big! Oh, we sure did there, Governor. You like the Indy too? Yeah, Kincaid. I mean, I don't have any points in Kincaid. It's one of the hardest cruisers to defend yourself in. I mean, the armor is just perfect that everything can citadel you from any angle. I don't know. It's pretty frustrating. I'm not saying you can't have a good game in it from time to time, but... Oh, it does it? I think he probably angled a little bit too much there. I got some decent damage. Off. Have I played World of Tanks? Yeah, I played it for 4, 5, 6 months before this game came out. was getting fairly decent at it. I got some World of Tanks videos up, actually. You can check it out. Where are those guys when you play? I mean, I was minorly changing the direction to try and bait him. I mean, the Kagero, you gotta understand, his torp reload's about a minute, so if you keep an eye on the timer from when the first set of torps comes, you should have a rough idea about when he's gonna launch. And then you can just kind of start making adjustments. Okay, let's see what this guy's doing. Why is this Iowa angled? Oh, it's because all the scrubs are on the John Barts these days. Hello? Oh yeah. Ooh, we'll take that trade all day there, corn meat.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
No shit. Really suck at World of Tanks. I mean, this game has absolutely wrecked my ability to play any other game, because since I've been probably 15 or so, I've been playing inverted ever since Bond 64 came out. Inverted controls.
The enemy is about
And this one, for some reason, when it came out, I just felt better not inverted. But I got this PlayStation Now thing, and it has Fallout New Vegas on there. I was trying to play that for an hour the other day. I couldn't even control that game. But if I go back and play World of Tanks, same thing. Like, I just cannot move properly. Uh-oh, now we're in trouble. Oh! Let's try and ram corn meat. I don't think we got the HP. But I would enjoy it. Uh-oh, corn meat. I think if I would have aimed up under those gun stems, I probably would have gotten them. What the? Yeah, I mean, look at the armor on this thing. Killed by a secondary. Corn meat's the guy's name. Yeah, I don't know if you could probably... you probably can't see it on the screen there. Corn meat YouTube. Check out his YouTube channel. Tell him I sent you. Alright, well, the Monarch, yeah, we might play that one again. Let's see if we completed the biscuit game or not. Let's see what's going on here so far today. Oh, we did lose the Graf Spee as well. Oh, but we won the Mutsu. Oh, we won the biscuit. Yeah. Wow, 4 guys over 2,000, and... Okay, we had the Gneisenau, King George, and I think it was the John Bart on my side. So these guys actually did pretty decent score-wise. It's just they refused to shoot this Kutuzov, which caused me to lose my shit. What's up, Dragos? How you doing? Any delay? No, no delay. You're all set to go there, my boy. Yeah, let's play the Otago. See how this one's running. If only the Monarch could Citadel other BBs. It's still, I mean, whether the Citadel ribbon pops up or not, if you get 10 to 20k salvos, which you certainly could do, I mean, it's functionally the same thing. Now, the Citadel damage is unhealable, essentially, which I understand that, but, you know. High damage outputs without the Citadel ribbon are still pretty damn juicy. Stylo, we haven't seen Stylo yet. Have to get in close with the Turpits? No, if you see my teammates play them, they play backline. Do I have the Prince Eugen or the Idle Friedrich? I got the Friedrich. Got a review up. I think it was like 150k Kraken, give or take. Not a bad game. We could probably bust that one out once we get these missions. You out of here midway? Alright, man. Oh, you haven't tried Stylo? see what we got here. Iowa Magi Magi, 2 Scharnhorst, 2 Kutuzovs, Kagero Benson. Why do you see so many people play Turbines like in Iowa? Because they're terrified of life. If you ever catch the odd smell of piss, it's those guys. They've peed their pants. Just in sheer terror. No, I hear Spartan. I mean, it's just a different, different setup. I think you could still hit Citadel. It just depends what you're shooting at. If you get a... I mean, it's accurate enough at long range, you can kind of drop the shells through the deck a lot. And in that case, it's probably easier to Citadel ships from a longer range. But I mean, you saw there against the Iowa, the armors, if you got the armor lined up properly, we were bouncing Bismarcks, we were bouncing Iowas. You know, I mean, it's... Oh, shit. Pair of Scharnhorst over here. Come on. Oh, there you are, Benson. Oh. Move from favorites. Hey! The Turbines is fun. It's just, the problem is, every time I play it, I want to push in right away, and you kind of got to push as the situation allows. If you do it too early, you'll get wrecked. I think the Benson just straight up launched, put a smoke screen down there to hide his Scharnhorst, who's already hiding behind the island, so that was questionable. Why does this guy need help? Because he's sitting there fucking broadside. Oh. Oh my heavens. That was predictable. Did not think a Scharnhorst could hit anything at that range. Oh, there's an Iowa back there, and now we're fucked. Oh, man. That does not work. Come on. Alright, we're gonna let the situation reset here. I just got my ass torn apart. Hyde's the best German battleship commander? I think he probably is. He's on my list to promote. You see, if you saw my my Russian battleship commander build, he's part of it. Now he's only level 6 in my navy, so I gotta get some points into him. But I think he's good for an inspiration for battleships. Increase your battleship's HP, and for the actual German line. Oops. Who's this little shit? He's... I don't know why this guy needs so much fucking help back here. Alright. Anyway. I'm getting, triggered. Haven't seen a bad result with the Scharnhorst AP. It just depends on... It's a very peculiar shell. Depends on what you're shooting at. Oh, man. Yeah, I can't get anything done over here. Shut the fuck up, man. I'm to the point I'm just gonna leave these guys alone. Ollie Dodd skill, yeah, that one's intriguing. I've heard mixed results from people that were reported to me on that one, but it's one of those perks that you're not going to be able to tell the actual effectiveness just by noticing what's going on in the game. What's bothering me about these guys shitting the bed back there is the one fucking destroyer in the game is over here. So why do they need support? It's because they're sitting fucking broadside by 3 battleships. That's a problem they can fix on their own. Okay, let's see. He's probably gonna go for the cap. Man, what a fucking beatdown this game. I just couldn't get anything going. There we go. So I'm gonna get detected broadside of these, but I would like to kill this thing if we could. Kind of a high risk shot. We'll see if it pays off. Cotton. Anyway, I can't let my teammates get me all riled up. This doesn't work. Let's see, should we shoot the Kutuzov or the Amagi? Well, we know what our teammates on Estuary would have done. I wish I knew my detection. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Eat a dick! Yeah. That's juicy right there. This guy still needs help. With what? I have absolutely no idea what he could possibly need help with. If he needs help being any less effective, I don't think I'm good enough to help him with that. Gonna die doing this, but I do want to kill that thing just to give our team a slight chance. Oh, fuck. What's going on back there? How'd you only get 3,000? I don't know what the Torp's strength is on this thing. Actually, I have no idea. What? I'm more surprised with oh god. I'm more surprised that HE shot didn't kill this guy. Come on, guns. Man, a Toggle Commander is really bad traverse. It's one thing the cow's got going for him. Alright. Catching up here. This guy still needs help. Alright. I just get too riled up, man. I let my teammates get in my head. Like, all I'm thinking of doing right now is driving up to this guy, torping him point blank range, and then calling it a game. Since we're obviously not going to win this. He still needs support. Kagero Torps. Yeah, I don't know what I mean, I guess we could check the stats. I'm pretty sure the destroyers have more deadly in terms of Torp damage. Alright. It's a sign of a weak mind when you get this triggered by your teammates. I know that. Ask for help. Why is he not asking for help? Yeah, I'll just get a couple resets here, get some more XP, I guess. Double fire, that's not too bad. Kutuzov over here being a little punk. He had 25 minutes to deal with the Sharnars. Now he's shooting the Kutuzov, which is actually not that bad of a shot selection. Oh. How do I get on this guy? Alright, never mind. We don't need to harass this guy with negative thoughts. First rule of Fight Club, whatever count on your teammates. Well, that guy was begging for help. I just want to know what he needed help with. Like, normally if you're begging for help, you're trying to do something. And if I can tell you're trying to do something, I'll help you. But if you're sitting on the edge of the map doing absolutely nothing for the entire match, and you need my help to do that, I don't know if I'm inclined to help or not in that situation. Alright. That's why you're banned. Rank matches make you crazy. Yeah, I would not, if I was on the mic with my team in a ranked, I would be banned in about 3 minutes. Would not work. Turpits, yeah, we could probably bust that up. Crew mutinied because he's just playing on the radio. Does it seem like there's more clueless players on Sunday? I mean, normally, when there's not a pandemic going on, the stereotype is that there's more new players on the weekend just because they're bored, they're downloading the free game and checking it out. But with the pandemic, you just never know what you're going to get at any time. Like I said, in my opinion, the teammates have actually been better in the last 2-3 weeks for whatever reason. Maybe they're just getting a little bit better. Do I have the Tashkent yet? Yeah, we got that one. Got a Tashkent video up there.
General quarters.
Who does General Quarters work for? Oh, we got Stylo. Oh, he's in the chop I have. What the heck? I've never seen him in a non-German ship before. You're the Fletcher? Nice. Oh. There you are. Oh, I see ya. Alright, so, what are we doing here? Alright, if you're in the destroyer, we're gonna need you to spot. All the games so far? Not too bad. I mean, we haven't had any really good games from my perspective, but I've been massively triggered by my team twice already, which is just throwing me off. Alright, Baltimore, let's try and kill this guy, shall we? So that's a valuable ship you want to kill right off the bat. Especially if it's broadside. Come on. Back that thing up. Fuck.
Fighter airborne.
I don't think we're... Baltimore, depending on how they set it up, could have really good concealment. I don't know if we're going to be able to spot this or not. We'll see. Doesn't look like it. I'm going to give him a little bit of broadside, see if I can bait a shot. If not, we'll have to shoot this thing. There he is. Oh. Here's Stylo. I want to shoot the Baltimore, but I think he's going to park behind that island. Byron! Tier 7 match with a Byron in it. Gonna hurt if T-Bull can aim. Some days I can, some days I can't. Now, the aim is not the part of my game that needs a lot of work, typically. At least in my opinion. There you are. I mean, he could have played behind this ridge right here and just bombed on me all day. That would have actually been a problem. But he did not. Look out, Stylo! Broadside shop I have. Oh, we're gonna lose him. Who to shoot is the question. I mean, the Byron we could mess up, but he's not that big of a threat. Bismarck could be a threat. Oh, okay, here we go. He's turning. Let's see if he turns quick enough or not. No, he sure as hell didn't. Oh. Failed divisions, yeah. I mean, it's what it is, what it is. It's just not a... It's not a good idea. If you're gonna play in a division, just play the same tier. Woof. Oh, come on. Where's my Fletcher?
The ship is on fire.
There you are. Oh, he angled. That little rascal. And the Baltimore's back there shooting. Fuck. This is getting to be a problem here, guys.
Problem solved, sir.
See if we can punch that guy or not. Got the Baltimore finally in cover, providing some support. Bismarck's angled properly. All these ships are kind of angled pretty well, except for this back thing. Looks like this Colorado we could probably punch. I don't think we're going to get a chance, though. Dr. House. About the Arizona? Nice. Yeah, Arizona's a classic. Yeah, it's too bad. I had high hopes for this game, but it's just not going to happen. $13 on him. It's nice to see angled battleships. I'm not going to complain. I mean... got our King George broadside their team. Alright, so this guy, what you want to do if he's angled like this, you can see on the map he's about 45 degrees. In my mind, well, now he might actually be turning. If he's angled, though, just aim up a little bit higher. try that. I mean, he opened up his angle just enough that I think we might be able to damage him. We'll see. Oh, you little fucker. I knew you were back there, too. There's the world-famous Alabama torp belt. Should have popped the plane. Oh, well, what can you do?
Problem solved, sir.
Did I get it off? Got one gun. Chad's in the house. What's happening? Time to go get some promotion orders. All right, take it easy. Yeah, we were getting them left and right until this tier 7 debacle. So we're gonna try the turpits. Graph guns suck. Yeah, I'm not. I understand people really like to play the Graph Speed. I'm not saying it's not a fun ship to play, but what does it do well? I don't know. Angle against cruisers? Yeah, but a lot of cruisers angle well against cruisers. Go for a smoke. Got it. Oh, you're going back to work. I would think you'd want to be going back, man. I mean, everyone I talk to that's been stuck home is going stir crazy. Alright, I just gotta get my head out of my ass and start playing better. Okay. A lot of Bismarcks today. Is anyone taking a shot of bleach today? I've been taking a shot of bleach for years, man. Pearly white teeth. Graph offers a different playstyle. Absolutely. No, I'm not knocking that aspect of it. It is, I mean, it's extremely unique in terms of what it does. Camelot! I'm sure he's not saying Camelot, but that's what it sounds like to me. Yeah, Kutuzov, I would love to kill your ass. You know I would. And this Japanese guy just sounds pissed. Come on, man. I feel like I'm already fucked, and we're 2 seconds into this game. Yeah. This is not going well. Einschlag! Comrade, he needs support. This is... The Camelot one is much less whiny than the American one. I need help! Oh. Shoot the fucking Fletcher, guys. Come on. Use your brain, Moss. No, nobody shot him. I was asking a lot. I understand that. This German guy, I really like his voices. Oh my god. All the battleships in the fucking world are within 1 square of each other. I don't even know what to do anymore. The sad thing is their team is pretty bunched up too, but I'm on a turn to get out of here. I'm probably gonna die doing this. Like, you just gotta understand the risk ahead of time. But I have no desire to sit here in a ball with these fucking guys while they buff their Deweys. No desire whatsoever. Yep. Yep, saw that coming. Alright, you little... Team has morphed into the black hole of death, yeah. It really is. You want a YOLO? I mean, that's one option. I can't do anything effective with everyone in a fucking line. The amazing thing is this Tirpitz' broadside, this Kutuzov's broadside, they're all actually... I mean, both teams are just blowing my mind right now. There he goes. We're just going to try and get in the middle here. Then we're going to have access to all these flanks. Now they have 2 destroyers. Only 1 spotted right now, which makes this very risky. I am just in... Look at this fucking guy. Thank God there's an edge of a map or he'd still be going. Is this T-Bull or Spartan? I don't know. You guys that watch both would have to tell me who's saltier. Normally some days I'm able to keep it fairly filtered, but today we're having some issues with the sanity. This fucking Kutuzov. Again, all these battleships, the one ship we need them to shoot at. Nobody wants to shoot a Kutuzov today. Like, I basically was able to get on the flank, but that Kutuzov... Alright, we're just gonna have to shoot him, I guess. There we go. I'll give him a thank you, whoever it was. Buy yourself a brand new Dewey buff for 9,000. Thank you. Thank you, Braden. It's kind of a serious problem as a supposedly adult age male. I get so triggered and then let these guys ruin my own performance. Jesus. I was watching Spartan's video last night. He was saying the John Bard cannot be penned from the side or citadel. It's kind of trolly. I mean, the problem with the Jean Bart is when you... I can't zoom in on it. Do we have a Jean Bart on our team? No. That's bizarre. Anyway, if you see the Jean Bart on the screen... free camera. Here we go. A lot of times when you're looking at it, like... You see that on the screen right there... It looks pretty damn broadside, you know, but then if you look on the map, it's pretty close to a 45-degree angle, so it's a bizarre... It's one of those ships that have kind of a built-in optical illusion. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe I just don't want to play 2-7 right now. How do you buy the Dewey buffer? Teams practicing social distancing. I don't see that, man. It looked like they were all up each other's ass. Yeah, we have no wins on tier 7. Let's play a monarch and then if we can't figure this out, I gotta re-examine my life's priorities. People's been broken by the game. Pretty damn close, man. I don't know why it is. I mean, I'm not seeing anything that's different than normal. It's just the combinations today. They're coming at me from all angles at all times. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of baffled. Thank you, though, Dragos. Appreciate that. Deleted them, but it's inconsistent. Yeah, I'd agree with you there. I don't know. I guess, I don't know if Boots is still around. Boots has been putting up arm reviews on my Discord. Maybe if he's not around, I'll put a request into there, because I would like to see the armor scheme on that thing. Knowing exactly where to shoot at it would help. Alright. Ooh, we got a kid.
Show 'em what we've got, chaps.
That guy doesn't even sound like a British guy to me. It sounds like an American doing a British accent. Oh, Boots. There you are. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to give anyone homework. That's not my style. I don't like delegating responsibility. But if you are in the mood anytime in the future to do a Jean Bart armor review, I would actually like to see that one. Yeah, if you guys aren't on my Discord, the link should be in the description. You can join there. Boots and a couple other guys provide a lot of good information that I put into the resource section. Previously I had been putting it in there, but then I just changed it so the mods can post it directly, so they won't be as reliant on me paying attention. But yeah, the armor review that he does is really quite helpful. Okay, let's see here. So we gotta look out for... Kid's not really a torp threat. Lightning is a torp threat. Oh. Let's see how this Prince can do angling. So the Prince is basically the Hipper. The Hipper can usually angle fairly successfully, but I think Monarch has... I actually have no idea what caliber guns these are. Should probably figure... Oh, fuck. I accidentally used the heal. This is a super heal on the ship, so that was a bit of a mistake. I don't know, I'm mostly shooting at this thing just for scientific purposes. I kind of don't think I can damage him very reliably, but 5-6k, not too bad. He's going to be tempted to come around that island, though. And if he does... Oh, that's too bad. I wanted to punish the Prince, but we gotta shoot our destroyers when we can, right, guys? Oh, there it is. Oh, Gubna. 6.5. What's the torp range? Oh, fuck. So it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, it does. I kind of think those are longer than 6 kilometers. They might actually hit me. Find out here in a minute. What rotten luck! This guy's a bit of a nuisance. Look at this pair of adorable Richelieus in the Division, stacked right on top of each other. They actually have a rope. Let's see if we can see the rope. Yeah, if you look carefully, I don't know if the screen's big enough on what you're watching on, but you can see the rope tied between these two ships.
Main turret critically damaged.
So they will not venture beyond, you know, that 10 meters apart from each other the entire game. It's a pretty good strategy.
Problem solved, sir.
Kenneth Polk, thanks for subbing.
Fire.
This is dumb. Don't do it. Oof. Bullseye. Penetration, oh yeah. Man, the Mayoko just took it. And the Jean Bart gave it right back. What a fucking surprise. They're resupplying you. That's the fuel line, yeah.
Our team has taken the lead.
That is remarkable. They're actually buffing each other's Deweys. Fascinating strategy, guys. And you're probably thinking to yourself, why don't I get away from them? I'm trying to. I got two John Barts anchoring down the line that I'm trying to get over. So, we're going to have to take our time. If you don't understand armor angling, what it is you point your ship at them, right? So, these guys can all angle against, looks like 60% of our battleship fleet is within one, it's in the same square. Incredibly easy to angle against. Incredibly ineffective. There we go.
We sank an enemy cruiser and our team has taken the lead.
Okay. These guys are shooting AP, I believe. I gotta have to burn that damage con. It's a risky play. If this guy's shooting HE and he sets me on fire, which he isn't, luckily, that could have been lights out.
Problem solved, sir.
Oh, my problems are just beginning. But yeah, ideally, I'd like to be about 4 grids that way. Well, maybe a grid and a half, I guess, 4 grid. Or in the middle. I mean, these 3 ships stacked on top of each other right here. This is a complete waste. Oh. Not to mention they're just going to absolutely get raped in the sides when these guys push in from over here. But that's another matter. Jean Bart coming in hot. There goes one gun. Do I squad up with new players? No, I don't squad up with any players. Maybe for like a 10k subs, if it ever happens, we'll try and figure something. I used to team up with subscribers when I was a very, very small streamer. And it was problematic then. And now that we have over 200 people watching, I mean, I just can't conceivably imagine how we would do it, but never say never. Oh, he's not even shooting at me. Should we ram? Oh yeah, we should. I kind of want to knock his guns out, though. Which gun's busted? Back one. Got them both, baby! Bonsai! Oh, you fucking bitch. Now his secondaries will murder me. Come on, secondaries. Why aren't you shooting? Oh my god. All those bones. I was trying to shoot those back. Launch a plane. Save one sailor. I mean, his front turret should be down. Now he's trying to ram the Richie, which would be hilarious. Alright, now he's... Oh. What a fucking sequence that was. This guy comes out of nowhere to be the hero. His rope... apparently they're done refueling. You can see they've separated. Swing and a miss. Yeah, we tried. I was beating the living snot out of his turrets, though. That's how you want to counter that thing. Knocked out one gun, he damage con that, then we knocked it out permanently and damaged the other one. So he was stuck in the damage con. He had no guns for like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, whatever it was. So actually getting behind him was the only way he could have possibly killed me if I didn't ram him. Or we didn't ram each other, but... Luckily his secondaries were not working very well. Anyway. Monarch can take a beating for sure. And the Vanguard can too, by the way. It's just the Vanguard's offensive power is no longer believed to be as good as it used to be.
Fighter returning to ship.
Yeah, I have no idea either, Spartan. I think what happened is he probably had most of his secondaries knocked out with HE over the course of the battle, would be my guess. But a few of them did start firing, you know, a couple minutes later. But I assumed once I went past him, because all the secondaries are rear-facing on that, so my assumption was we were going to die very, very quickly. Oh, he's going for the ram.
In 5 minutes.
Play the Alabama. Learned a ton from the videos? Oh, excellent. Angled Vanguard is difficult to deal with. The armor scheme on the Vanguard is not diminished whatsoever. And in fact, since they reduced the Citadel by like 90%, it's defensively it's much easier to play.
Victory is
It's
in
just,
sight.
for whatever reason, the guns don't seem to work as well as they used to, for me at least.
À toutes les forces présentes. Capturez cette zone.
My neighbor's... I think my neighbor's sitting out on his deck. He probably hears me yelling bonsai, like, what the fuck is this guy doing over there? Can't sit at old Jean Bart. You used to be able to. I think they actually buffed the Jean Bart. Same caliber guns. The AP has better pen. I mean, it probably does, but the problem is, again, it could all be in my imagination, but I thought the Sigma out of the gate when the game was launched was much better on the Vanguard. Like that was the main offensive redeeming feature of that ship, was how accurate the guns are. Now every time I bust it out, the dispersion looks like George Dewey's running Bismarck at 15 kilometers, you know. For me, the guns just don't seem that accurate anymore. Deleted a full health Danae and a Ganget. Yeah, the Danae is one of the premier ships to shoot at in this game. AP's terrifying with JoJo. What are you talking about? On the Vanguard or the Jean Bart? Yeah, I mean, you can Citadel Danae and with Yubari HE shell. Alright. Lo and behold, we can actually win at tier 7. That shocks and amazes. Oh, the Richies managed to get some scores. Apparently they weren't quite as ineffective as I thought they were, but had they spread out and created a crossfire. I mean, if you're going to play 2 battleships in a division, creating a crossfire should be your opening play, to spread out about 2 grids away from each other. And then you can just bomb on the same... You can just shoot the same ship. One of them, he's got an angle against one of you, then the other one, you should have broadside. Yeah, we've only won 1 out of like 4 games. Yeah, let's try the Alabama again. Anyone been using Essex? No, but he is... I have him on my Hipper build. He's only level 6. But I think for German cruisers, potentially German destroyers, I think it's a pretty solid inspiration. But yeah, there's a lot of people ask me, do I think it's a good idea? I think he is. I just haven't tested him. not it's not that noticeable. That's the problem with perks like that. You'll never know because you can't replicate it. You can never replicate the same shot, you know, in a scientific manner. I mean, basically what it does is it changes the angle from out of bounds into possible bounds, or possible bounds into not possible bounds by like 1 or 2 degrees, or maybe it gets up more, you know, it's whatever it is. Let's play our center spot here, even though last time we got our shit kicked in. So I mean, it's not a perk you could ever, or an inspiration you could ever really test and notice. It's just if the programmers programmed it correctly and it works, then it will help you, but you'll just never know. What's up, Stable Air? Yeah, a lot of you guys are noticing my, you run the videos on with the closed captions. And the closed caption program apparently has no idea what I'm saying half the time, so it sounds pretty funny. Stable Air is one of the names they give me. There's a few other ones. There's a Baltimore. They're already on A. Jervis and Tashkent. Huh.
Fighter airborne.
What I'm trying to figure out, where's this destroyer that spotted me? I'm kind of thinking behind B, somewhere over here. But of course we got this one close range.
All stations requesting fire on the
Will the team shoot the destroyer? That's the question. Oh man. So I kind of have to
reporting the position of a strategic target.
kind of have to angle against this thing. He's the closest thing with the shot at me. That way we can see, we can still maintain our angle back here. That's why you kind of want to turn back how we are currently. Oh boy.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
They should be able to kill him. Tashkent's a no bullshit ship. I mean, you don't want to let that one. There we go. Don't want to let him operate unmolested. Ooh, we go!
Enemy cruiser sunk.
D-Blur, yeah, that's another one. D-Blur is pretty good too. Yeah, the computer coming up with my names is actually better
By the enemy warship.
than me coming up with a name.
All stations concentrate
Oh man. Tash doesn't have the torp mod on. How'd you? Oh, did the torps run out? Woo!
confirmed penetration.
Yeah, that's the Tashkents. I mean, all tier ships get dramatically better as you upgrade them, so it's not breaking news. But the Tashkent has 4 mods, and they all markedly improve the performance. I mean, the torps go from 4 kilometers to 8. Now they take 10 knots off the speed, which is noticeable.
Attention.
But you'll still take the extra 4-kilometer range. The range increase on the guns. The hull gives you better steering gears and health, obviously, and then the other gun mod just increases the damage by about 10%. So every mod you can put on there just keeps getting better and better.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Okay. Always click the trigger in quick succession. Oh, absolutely. That's the only way to play. No, I'm just a spastic person when it comes to that. It's just, I want to get the shot off as quick as possible, because the longer they have to turn, the less likely I am to hit what I'm trying to hit. But if you double click the trigger, that's how you get the full salvo launch, you know. So you kind of have to be pulling the trigger rapidly anyways to get all the guns shoot in at once.
Main turret critically damaged.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just how I play video games. I mean, I've been
Concentrate fire on
playing shooters and stuff like that for decades. Longer than I can remember. Alright, D-Blur. Let's see if we can hit a shot. Gneisenau's getting close enough that we can reasonably expect the torps to be coming as soon as we come around here. Now, luckily, we're going to have... He's spotted, so we have the advantage here. He's not going to see us. We just popped up on his screen. If he was pre-aimed on the torps, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I was going to say, if he's pre-aimed on the torps, he might have got them off, but... somehow he survived with, like, 2 health there. Unfortunate. I don't think he got him off, though. Let's pop the plane, just to be sure. Alright. That one went a little bit better. Where's the DD? That's a good question. We got a Jervis. Last spotted north of C.
ship is on fire.
Yeah, we should, if I was the DD, I'd flip C, and then I would come straight for these... Well, not necessarily what I would do, but most DDs would go straight for the battleships in the back. What he should be doing is hunting down my lightning. I don't know if he's gonna do that or not. Probably not. Alright, let's wait for this guy to turn just a little bit more. Leave them just enough health for someone else to kill. I don't mind someone taking the kill necessarily. It's just I assumed he was really intent on torping me there, and unfortunately, him staying alive long enough. He did have time to torp me. He didn't do it. I don't know what he was doing, but I mean, the kills are nice on Sunday because you do have the mission to get 10 kills for 10 promotion orders. Okay, angle, we'll aim up. It's going slow, too. Yeah, I don't know what the Jervis is doing, to be honest with you. Oh, now he's on C. So, let's see if our Belfast notices that. Probably not. So we now know exactly where he is. He's right in there. Somewhere on that line. I mean, he could have possibly... Maybe he went through that gap. That's another possibility. But I think he was... Actually, that's probably more likely since we dropped detection again.
Concentrate fire on that.
But you can tell when you get spotted, and then geographically, we know he's on C. So we had only 2 places where he could have been. One of those 2 gaps. Does speed affect accuracy? No, it shouldn't. That guy looks pretty fucking dead to me. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3. Nice torp. So now if we kill the Iowa, that's a -60. So they'll have 3 points left. Oh, there you are, you little goof. Humpback wheels. I like it. He was in the middle of a turn, which is why I held on to that shot. Oh, fuck. Once he drops detection, you might as well shoot, but I was waiting for him to turn that direction so we could have shot him properly. Anyway, pretty good game there. Kind of looking at my thing like, how do we have 60,000 health? 5K. I mean, this is why I don't ever switch to HE on most battleships. HE would maybe get you a 5K, maybe not. Yeah, you could have a fire, but big fucking deal. Whereas if this guy turns broadside all of a sudden, then I have HE loaded. I can't punish that. But the AP, as long as I'm aiming it properly, which would be up, should still be able to do decent damage. Roughly the same amount of base damage as the HE would be doing. Of course, if Sims can't aim... I feel like graph speed is underused. I actually saw a fair amount of them in ranked. I was a little surprised. That's not a ship I would run in ranked, personally. But I ran into a couple graph speed players on the red team that played pretty well. I was kind of surprised about that. It's one of those ships, if you like it a lot and you play it a lot, you could probably squeeze some pretty good games out of it. But in terms of reliability, I don't think it's there. Just because you could see what that Dunkirk could do. And if you make a mistake in it, the battleships can absolutely destroy you. And you got inaccurate gun. I mean, I don't understand, aside from the fun factor, why you would want to play it. Occupies an odd niche, yeah. It's not a bad ship. I just don't think from a competitive standpoint it's necessarily the best, but that was interesting. Alright, what do we got? Yeah, just one more tier 7. Destroy 22 ships. Apparently, that must count your whole division's kill, I would assume. I'm the real me. I'm really digging the Monarch, but you guys probably want some variety. Guess we could play the John Bart. It's still a cruiser, yes, but the problem, mentally, just... That's why I keep saying if you play it a lot, you would overcome this problem. But for me, playing it once every 2 months, you know, as you're just playing the game, it feels like a battleship in terms of guns and armor angling. Kind of feels like that. But you kind of lose yourself in this idea that you're playing a battleship, and then you're not, you know. Have I played the Hood? No, I've been trying to play these, get through these tier 7 missions. It took an hour longer than I thought it would. Ugh. Maybe we'll get it done here. Alright, so we're on fault line. If I'm your average potato, I go join these guys for absolutely no reason. Like our friend Turpitz is doing. Why are you going there? I have no idea. It's going to take you 4 minutes to get there. Meanwhile, we have B. We could be... Oops. We could be contesting B. Or you could just sail over there for no reason. Option zeros. You can do whatever you want. Okay, this guy looks like he's... Seriously, 90% of the people that spawn here go west. I have no idea why. It makes no sense to me. I've made videos on it and it still shocks me. Like, that's why I'm kind of just staring off into space here, trying to figure out... I'm thinking, why is he doing this? Why? It's like the least effective thing you could possibly do. Like, usually that's what your teammates are gonna do. You out of here, Spartan? Alright, man. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you. Okay. Akatsuki. Pretty sure I'm within torp range of that thing. Maybe better do this. Back up a little bit.
Boost des moteurs activé.
This could be a problem. So he's actually doing a good thing. I mean, I don't know what he's torping. But as a destroyer, creating crossfires as a destroyer just as valuable. Because if these ships angle towards these torps, then they're forced to be broadside to me. It's kind of a consideration a lot of destroyer players don't take into account. Wait a second. Yeah, so the smoke's about 10 kilometer, 11 kilometer. It just depends on how they got their Akatsuki set up. Whether he can torp me or not. This could be a problem. Hellsinger? Yeah, I got Hellsinger. I don't have a lot of points in Hellsinger yet, but
All stations, concentrate fire on that.
this guy needs to be paying attention to the map. He's going to get squeezed. This Turpit's squeezing, and plus these guys if they want to push in. Fuck off.
Alerte incendie.
Yeah, this guy needs to get the fuck out of there.
Problème résolu, chef.
Looks like he's backing up. So we're basically just using this island as, you know, a piece of armor for our right-hand flank. So now we don't have to angle against these ships. It might look like I'm just sitting in the back buffing my Dewey, but there's a reason we're doing what we're doing. The Tirpitz is playing well. He's angled. He's close enough that he can actually do some damage, potentially. But we're going to have a hard time really damaging him from here. This guy is just really making me nervous. I mean, this points Eugen right now. You can see they're about 3 kilometers away from each other. This fucking guy just killed himself. I don't know why. I actually needed him to torp the Tirpitz too. So that's a problem. But yeah, I don't... It's like, it happens. It's like that biscuit game where I killed myself. Maybe he's just bored. I'm not going to fault him for that, but...
Boost des moteurs désactivé.
It would have been nice had he stayed alive, because we do need that pressure. Alright. So I'm actually doing some decent damage. If he angled just a little bit... He's greedy. He wants this back gun on me. He's not expecting the torque or the reload boost. Look out! Oh! A little too low. That's too bad. We had him. Was not expecting what we had ready for him there.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Meanwhile, the dude that spawned over here is just way the fuck away now. Like, could really use some help with this.
All stations.
If I was that guy, I'd probably go for the ram. I don't think he's got enough HP to do it. But at this point, you're...
Alerte incendie.
Ah, fuck. That was a bad shot. Yeah, if these guys can't bail me out, I'm definitely gonna die here. Nice. Now what I wanted to do was stop behind this. If I could have hit that, then we could have guarded ourselves from the torps. The problem is I was turned away from him trying to prevent the ram. But ideally right here, I'd want to hit him right here and then just stop on that ship. Shit. That would have potentially blocked all the torps, or at least the vast majority of them. Motherfucker! Permanent flood equals death. Yeah, you can see with the flood. I don't normally get stuck with the flood too often. But you get, your engine gets cut down by about 2/3, it seems like. Oh, man. Nothing I can do. Wow! No one expects the reload booster. I mean, I forget about it when I play against them. Sometimes. Oh, let's check in with Chumbalone over here. It's the Turpits, right? He was the one that spawned by us. Whatever. At least you didn't burn to death. Spanish Inquisition, yeah. That's too bad. I mean, I think I damage counted double fire, which I'm not gonna sweat. I don't think that's a bad play. I didn't realize that Kagera was that close, though. That's enough. Tier 7. We're not having any success. We could try the hood. People keep asking for the hood. What I should have just done is kicked it in reverse, went and ran to the store for 10 minutes, come back, and then resumed playing. That's how you normally want to play the John Bart. Tash can't. We'll play the... My next stream is going to be the Soviet Destroyer Tech Tree, so we'll get through all that coverage. Prince does have a reload boost. I did forget about that. Or it has the option, I think, right? Can't you switch it out? Hey, Werman's in the house. What's happening? But yeah, that would be a ship. I actually want to do a little research on that, because it's not like the Hipper has a horrible reload to begin with. But it probably gets you reloading pretty quick. Maybe you get 3-4 salvos off in the span of like 30 seconds, I don't know. Finish rank today? Yeah. That's why normally in ranked I'd like to play cruisers or all classes. This time I just played 100% of the games on T61. You gotta wait longer, but if you get stuck with a bad core of destroyers on your team, you just basically cannot win. It's very, very hard to win ranked if your destroyers don't do what they're supposed to be doing. So for me, I'm just thinking maybe I'll just play destroyers and ranked for a while. Maybe get 3 or 4 off. Yeah, that's pretty good. Next stream will be salty. I don't know, man. I mean, I tend to play the Soviet destroyers pretty well. Now, the destroyers are the hardest one to play on stream in terms of trying to talk to you guys and not die. Destroyers, you can take your eye off the screen for 2 seconds and just be dead by the time you look back at them. Alright, so Nuremberg is making me really nervous. We're obviously getting spotted by something right about there. Yeah, they actually have some fairly threatening destroyers. And our destroyer is...
Fire.
Okay. Sounds about right. Well... There's no point in me playing here. If we're gonna get no spotting from our team, then we don't play here. We just need to leave. Now we're broadside. Yes, we're taking a risk to get out of here, but I'm not gonna sit here doing nothing just because my destroyer wants to play in the back. Molotov, yes. That would be a juicy one shot right off the bat. Molotov's very dangerous. Oh my heavens. Dev Strike or 1 over pen. Take your pick. Ooh. Here he is. What is this Gnevi doing? You fucking... You can't see. I just had to pick my jaw up off the ground. This guy is baffling the living fuck out of me. What are you doing? Why I'm surprised, I have no idea. That's the most surprising thing. This guy, you can tell, is actually shooting at me. Oh, he did get a couple shots over. You can see those bursts going off there. I don't know if you can see in the screen too well or not, but... Just having brain trouble. I think it was the T-61. I just got a second to look at him. I was more concerned about what my Gnevi was doing once I saw the destroyer there, but... Do I want to be fighting a T-61 close range with no fucking support from anyone? No, that's not what I want to be doing. But unfortunately, that's the world we live in. This guy is just... Strong contender for the Duck of the Week. There you are, you little shit.
Torpedoes direct front.
Now the hood does have the mobility to kind of deal with this. Now he's trying to ram an Ishmael. I have no idea what this guy's doing.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
It's too bad that we had to take that damage.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Don't forget the hydro. Yeah, the hydro plus the mobility on this thing. I mean, you can see there those torps. You know, I'm not saying we want to get in the habit of being in close proximity with this thing, but it could be worse. What the fuck? I'm actually surprised he got that off that quick. Like, if you're a destroyer player and you're thinking to yourself, what should I be doing right now? See if they have destroyers on their team. You need to be active in spotting them and fighting them. I don't know what he's doing. I'm not going to get too mad at that guy. He doesn't seem that incompetent yet, but... Eventually this T-61 will kill me. That's a guarantee. Unless we keep spotting them. Look at these two guys. Oh, adorable. It's the same fucking crew from earlier, I bet. They're refueling again.
Fire. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Yeah, now we got a problem. This guy's gonna torp in this guy. We're in a crossfire with torps. Really unhelpful, guys. I don't... No. Oh. Damage count was still active there. That kind of saved me.
Problem solved, sir. Fire.
Yeah, this is... I'm at the edge of my rope here.
We've sprung a leak. We're filling up fast.
Rewind the stream. The Gnevi was 5 fucking feet from that guy. Too bad Hood doesn't have his torps. Wow. I mean, the Hood's pretty damn good, man. It's just... You can see there, if you got the sonar active, you're kind of immune to torps with the mobility, but that... Fucking Gnevi that close to a T-61, like, the only point of that ship loading into the game was to kill the T-61. Couldn't be bothered. I have no idea what the fuck he's doing. Team was remarkably unhelpful. Yeah. I'd second that emotion. Yeah, why don't you guys give me some suggestions while I try and determine whether I want to go on living or not. Alright, I figured out what the problem is. Here's the situation. The people that play those low-tier Soviet destroyers still are addicted to using torps. So that guy was like, how do I get into a position to torp a battleship? Because he's like, every other fucking destroyer on planet Earth, that's all he can do is torp battleships. So he gets into that advanced position by the island, evidently missed his salvo because he didn't kill anything, and then blew up. Like, that was his entire game plan. Whereas, he sails within 3 feet of the fucking T-61, which, as a T-61 player, I would be terrified of a Gnevi that close to me. That thing could kick the living shit out of you. Does not shoot him, sails directly away from him, ceases to spot him. Whatever. There's nothing you can do. Yeah, the Hellsinger changes the Japanese destroyers for rank purposes, because you do get the twist and track. Or you could conceivably use the other guy, but I don't think he's as juicy. What do you guys think, though? Was that what the Genyevi was trying to do? Because he clearly abdicated all other responsibilities that he might have had. These people just suck the joy out of my life. Alright, Zap, thanks for hanging, man. Indianapolis. Apparently you're not sensing how frustrated I am right now. What's not gonna... What's gonna ease my frustration level? Oh... Let me try like a Congo, maybe. Show us how to play the Genyevi. Stay tuned. That'll be the next stream. We'll be doing all the Soviets. So what you're saying is the gameplay's improved? I thought it had been for the last 3-4 weeks. I mean, prior to that, the teammates were astonishing in what they were coming up with. Maybe it was like the last 2 weeks. I don't know. I've been sitting here thinking, oh, these teams aren't actually that bad lately. And whatever, I can blame my team all day long. Obviously, I'm making some major mistakes here too, or I wouldn't be dying, but it's just shit like that. Like, why are you in the Genyevi? If you want to torp battleships, go fucking play your goddamn kamikaze. Or Isakaze or whatever, you know? If that's all you can fucking do. Do not play the one ship that cannot fucking torp battleships. Do not play the Indian's a piece of shit. Yeah, no, I'm not going to touch that one. People keep asking me for it, so I play a game thinking maybe I'll shoot a video for it. And then I'm like, God damn it. Do I want to play this thing? No, I don't. Nikolai's your stress ball. That's a good one. Yeah. Have I played the Vostok? No. It's not out. I don't have any early access or anything like that. Yeah, we'll see how the Congo does. I haven't played this one for a while. The Nikolai does sound intriguing. I think we played the Nikolai earlier, though. Anytime you see a Genyevi in ranked, you know you're in a losing team. I wouldn't recommend playing any of those for ranked. I mean, Tashkent maybe, if we ever get a tier 7 ranked, but... Destroyers, you need to be zoning with your torps in ranked. You need to understand how to control area. I'm like lined up on this guy thinking I'm in a higher tier battleship than the Congo. Man. I don't think the Congo can take shots from these ships. If I get blown out of the water here, I'm just going to turn the stream off very abruptly, so... It appears that's what's happening at the moment with this torp. Aoba, use your fucking sonar, man. Where's your sonar? Use it. Come on, dingus, use your fucking sonar. Alright. We're getting out of this side. These players over here. I'm at the end of my rope. Deleted a Nikolai in your Nassau. Well, the Nikolai is like any of those Russian battleships. If you catch it in the side, it's going to go down very, very quickly. I don't know why I'm so insane today. Maybe some of you guys are questioning whether I should be committed or not. It's just one thing after the other, man. I don't understand what these guys are doing. He's 2 feet away from the guy. He won't fucking put his sonar on. Like, what is the point? You said it, man. Is it a fuel rope? I would not be surprised if that... Remember that division that was doing it again? I wish I would have known the guys' names, because that would not surprise me if it was the same people. Oh. I was so gung-ho on those two. I did not see this Congo. Got one shot in a synop. Yeah, I mean, you can blast the living hell out of those things. Now, if they're able to angle the entire game, they will kill the fuck out of you. There's no question about it. Very dangerous ships. But if you can manage to get in their broadsides... Very killable. Oh, man. Just got my ass kicked. What I'm trying to do right now is just let this play on the east develop just a little bit. I mean, they got 2 destroyers surrounding that thing. Once they kill that battleship, hopefully they start flanking these guys. And once this Congo and these other ships start getting flanked, then they'll forget all about us and then we'll be able to smack them down. So we're kind of using our concealment. Well, I thought I was using my concealment to disengage. Apparently that destroyer that's on A is now pushed into here. And they're all running, my whole team. So, that's not going to work. Another Gidnyevi running for the hills. What is this fucking Gidnyevi trying to do? There he is. Shoot the destroyer, people. Come on. Okay, I think he launched his... Whose torps are those? Shoot this fucking thing! He didn't get him. Wow, that's quite unfortunate. Now the problem is we got this thing that's close range that can torp us whenever he's reloaded. I can't turn away because the Byron can spank me one shot in the side. So we're kind of locked into a death cycle right now. It's because the team could not shoot that fucking destroyer. And I can't aim today. What the hell? IUDDs have not helped with objective play. I don't know. I can't even damage con because this guy's gonna torp. Fuck you, bitch! That was pretty brutal. We're gonna die, of course, but it was worth it. Oops, too high. I was hoping to get one of these turrets knocked out. There we go. Perfect. That was a nice swing. That actually took it from a shit game to a decent game. Killing that destroyer and then maybe hurting this guy. I don't... His secondaries should be able to kill us, if not his main guns. Wow. Got way more damage. I don't know why this guy didn't shoot me. That's... I don't know. I mean, killing that destroyer obviously was important because our team was not inclined to shoot at him. How's the blood pressure? I don't know. I might need a couple days break after this. Guidey plays reported you, yeah. Potatoes don't understand if you eliminate the enemy DDs, you probably win 60% of the time. Yeah, they don't understand that, but they don't understand why that would be the reason either. It's because of the spotting advantage, mainly. I mean, if now that their destroyers are gone, this Aoba, for instance, he can now use this cover. He has no one spotting him, so he can just bomb on these ships all day long. Whereas if the destroyer is sitting here, he'll be spotted, he'll get return fire. It's such a massive advantage. Yeah, the torp threat is big, you know, I mean, you can get some damage with the destroyers too, but destroyer players, like this guy sitting in the cloud, what is the point of this? I don't know, you know. Whereas if he moves right here, he can spot, they can't see him. He'll get a bunch of damage, spotting damage. But people just don't understand the role of the destroyer very well. Does reporting even matter? I don't know. Probably not. I mean, can you imagine someone having a job of going through like the 10,000 reports per day that people get? Can't imagine. Alright, that wasn't too bad. How about some... Yeah, I could fire up the Warspite. Anyways, appreciate everyone hanging out. I know I'm a little crabby, but I didn't start off that way today. It's been drug out of me. But we are having fun, regardless. Only report people that kill me. You've seen DDs smoking their spawn, yeah. Oh. That was so... That was so shocking I choked on just the concept. I literally had nothing in my mouth and I started choking. Wow. I'm Canadian. Not quite all the way there, but... I could get to Canada by nightfall if I wanted to. Let's just put it that way. Destroyers and their smoke. It was really common when the game first came out. You'd always see destroyers smoke right away. Every single game they would do it. You don't see it too often these days. But oh man. No, I'm not Canadian, I just have an outrageous Canadian accent. Don't turn away? Why'd you do that? Come on. people are not cooperating today. Alright, what do we want to do here? I want to wait to shoot this guy, but he's gonna... If he comes on that angle, I'm not gonna be able to really damage him much. Plus, it's gonna take long enough that I can get a shot cycle off, so there's no reason I'm holding that shot. I mean, we didn't sink the Omaha with the one shot like I was hoping for, but it was possible. Oh, is Dragos on the other team? No, I don't see him. Oh! This fucking... I want to punish this, but we need to shoot this Koenig here. Missed with the torps. Point blank, alright. $17. Fuck that. I thought I hit him right under that turret stem. Fire. Now he's turning. I thought he would be forced to turn. He's either going to get stuck on that dead ship or... Oh, fuck. That's what I was hoping for. I didn't want the torps to fuck me up in the meantime, but... Damn it! You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Problem solved, sir.
Alright, this is all I can handle this game today. I'm sorry. Hope you guys had fun, because that was trying onto my patience. Oh, man. You can get to Canada in 30 to 45 minutes. Oh, you must be right there then. Smells of maple and flannel. Dragos is Canadian, I believe. Or lives in Canada, at least. Not polite enough to be Canadian. Yeah, that's the difference. Well, if you meet me in real life, I'm normally fairly pleasant to deal with, but if you're on my team in this game, I'm definitely going to be swearing my ass off at you 24/7. Yeah, if it was entertaining, well, that's, like you said, that's all that counts. It's more... I don't know. It's just... It tries on my patience sometimes. That last play, I mean, there was nothing that anyone did there. That was just a frustrating situation. I think it was the Nuremberg that tore me, wasn't it? Which ended up being a pretty good salvo. Let me see if the Nuremberg has 2 torp salvos. Otherwise, it was a destroyer. Yeah, Jawad almost killed me with that. That tail of the destroyer. Four by 3. Yeah, so you got 2%. That was the Nuremberg torping. Nice torp. GG. ... Do I know when the next season's rank starts? I thought it was going to be a week from Monday. Let me double check quick. I can tell you. I don't know why I'm choking all of a sudden. Let's see what it says. Season 5. Where is it? Alright, I know I've looked at the date on here before. Where is it? Oh, season runs from May 4th to May 18th. So, yeah, a week from Monday. So we got, this season's ending either today or tomorrow. I think probably today. Ends in 12 hours, yeah. And then they're going to give us a week break. I'm going to be honest with you, man. The teammates I got in ranked were far less aggravating than anything I've seen today. Which is shocking, because normally the people in rank drive me up the wall. But I had a fairly, I mean, those of you that didn't see my service record on the video, 74%, 35 battles. I mean, that wasn't a bad rank. All of them on the T61. That was not aggravating at all. Today, just playing with randoms. Whew. There's meant to be a break. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think previously they just did them right back to back, but there is a week break now, so you get matched with the Aussies and Europeans. Yeah, it depends on when you're playing. Like if I play early in the day, like now, I'd be playing with a lot of Europeans. Or as the day progresses, it's more and more Americans, and then potentially, like I see a lot of Japanese players if I play right before I go to bed, and probably Australians and New Zealanders and all those guys. I was in ranked in beast mode. Yeah, no, well, ranked if you're playing destroyer well. I mean, there's only 7 ships, so you can really carry. I just happen to be playing pretty well those games. If you play like shit and you play a destroyer, you're gonna lose all the games. Quit doing ranked battles. I don't blame you. I mean, the season before that, I played about the same amount, but my win rate was like 50%, which is atrocious for at least what I would expect to be getting for my own performance. That's more akin to how we were playing today. And you can see if I was playing like I was playing today and ranked, how insane I would go very, very quickly. So, oh, you're putting the John Barton Richelieu on the Discord. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, Boots, I asked him earlier if he'd do the armor models for the John Bart since we were talking about it. Again, if you're not in the Discord and you want to join, the link should be in the description here. About to take a break. Today's teammates have gotten on your nerves. Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you, man. I want to keep playing. What time is it? Oh, shit. I probably should be going anyways. I was planning on playing at least a couple more games, but I just cannot. This is my day off. I can't go insane on my day off. So, anyway, appreciate everyone hanging out. You know, it was fun, even though I get a little cranky sometimes, but always a good time talking to you guys. We had Dragos and Braden coming up with tips, and Matthew and Austin becoming new members. So thank you guys, all of you, for supporting the channel. Appreciate that quite a bit. What's going on this week? That's a good question. I mean, we'll probably be doing the Soviet Destroyer Tech Tree Saturday would be my guess. And I don't know. I'll have to see what I got saved. We'll probably just do 5 more T61 videos since you guys aren't getting sick of that one yet. Play Tier 1. No, the Tier 1 would probably be the best. Anyway. Alright. We'll see you guys later. Peace.